So I just saw an interview. I don't know how old it is with Maycee Barber, and it seems like she's not dealing with her loss very realistically. Again, I don't know her, but she said the doctor should not have checked her knee at the end of the second round like that because it pointed out the injury. Was there anyone who saw the fight who didn't know long before the end of the second round that her knee was hurt? I mean, she screamed out in pain early, right in the beginning of the second round, collapsed, and from there just pretty much stayed on the ground. And then at the end of the second round, she walked back to her corner before the doctor checked her. She was limping. I mean, blatantly. Um, I think we love this story that she could be the youngest UFC champion ever, just like Edmund Shabazian, whatever Shabazian, he could do the same. It's a great story, and it's an amazing opportunity. I think Maycee's out of that race now. I think she has a knee injury, and she lost. It's going to be hard for her to get to a title shot, in time to do it before anyone. Plus, I don't think she has the skill to do it right now. Not saying she couldn't get there, but Roxanne Modafferi is not exactly number one contender, and she controlled it. And that's another thing about the fight that people don't want to admit. Maycee Barber lost the first round. She didn't have a knee injury. She had no injury whatsoever in the first round. It was the second round when she got hurt. In the first round, she completely lost. No one gave her the first round. So it's not like she was winning the fight and she hurt her knee and then she lost. And you'd say, oh man, they should do that again because she was doing so well. She was losing. And then she got hurt and it made it even harder. Totally would make it harder. I get that. But she wasn't winning the fight. She wasn't dominating, and then some freak injury happened and she lost. She lost all the way through. When she was healthy, she was losing, and when she got hurt, she was losing. So I don't see the incredible change of fortune with that. And the doctor certainly didn't point it out. Screaming and collapsing and limping back to your corner, I think, were very good indications. And this is from people who are watching it on TV or in the 40th row could see it. I think the lady you were fighting standing right next to you definitely could see it. And I know her corner saw it. And I know they knew what was happening. Maycee herself said, if I'd have seen that on an opponent, I'd have gone right after that knee. Roxanne did. She didn't kick you. She didn't want to stand with you. She did what she wanted to do in every round, which is take you down, control you, and win. That's what she did in the first round when you were healthy. She took you to the ground, controlled you, and won the fight. You need to be honest. You lost. You're 21. I think that's a big part of why you're saying what you're saying. You're not wanting to honestly recognize the fact that you lost the fight from start to finish. When you're healthy, when you weren't hurt, could you have done something differently if you hadn't been hurt like that? Probably. Maybe. I don't even know about probably. Maybe. But since you were losing even when you weren't hurt, I think placing the blame isn't really fair. I don't think it's really correct. And blaming the doctor, it's like someone blaming the doctor for the Nate Diaz loss to Jorge Masvidal. Look, he was cut up. It was bad. His eyebrow was hanging. He had a bad cut. They stopped it. But the doctor didn't cut him. Could it have gone on? Sure, it could have gone on. Could they have not checked Maycee's knee? Could the doctor have not done that little test? Sure. Would that have changed the outcome of the fight? I really doubt it. It's not like he checked her knee and Roxanne didn't know she had a hurt knee, and then Roxanne saw that, and Roxanne came out and then danced around and threw leg kicks to that knee for the rest of the fight. She did what she did in the first round. I think grow up a little. If you want to be champion, you're going to have to do a lot to earn it. And growing up's a big part of it. Accept your loss, learn from it, and move on. I don't think you have the skill to win the title. Not right now. And you're going to need to work hard. And blaming other people and blaming other situations, they don't change anything. Just get back to work. Get healed up. Get back to work. And quit thinking about the timeline. Just win fights. Just get out there, do what you got to do. And if you can win the fights, win enough fights, beat the right people, you'll get your shot. And if you happen to be the youngest person ever to do that and win that, congratulations. If not, who cares? You're still making a living doing what you love to do. And that's the important thing. Please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll keep bringing you my opinions. Take care.